Get oriented with the Wemero system in 3 steps. It's quite easy. First of all, after we log in, we directly go to the service part, because if you don't have service, you cannot provide it to your customers. And we have to do one by one. Step 1, you have to add it to your category management. Let's take one of my shops here, for example. Take Manila, about this. For advanced account, you can unlock unlimited stores, so but you still have to follow the same procedure. Step 1, go to service, add on category management. I already have something, so let's do a little something new. Step 1, category management. Add your category. For example, let's do reduction, fat reduction. And you can describe it by yourself, add category. And the step 1.1, after you add it to your category management, you go to service management. For example, we add a service right now. From here, you can add your picture, and it is totally customizable. Let's say cryolipolysis. Let's do this kind of the fat reduction techniques, and let's choose the category. Service price, for example, 5,000 piece. Duration, for example, it took you 50 minutes, and buffer time, wait for 10 minutes. And the selection tax, VAT. Your tax can be set on your settings. Commission can give you 4 commissions to your staff. Loyalty point for 500, I think 200 is reasonable, and add service. Right, and you know you got to this. This is step 1.2. Yeah, and you have already added your service. Then you have to add your staff to do this some kind of a job. Step 2.1, title management. Go to title management. And you have to add a new title. Fat reduction expert. And then you add your title. Right? And second, step 2.2, raw management. You have to add a raw. For example, this is our fat specialist, right? Specialist. And you can describe the role by yourself. You can give your staff some clearance to log in a system. They can see customers, they can see service, and they cannot see other staffs because they are your staff. So all these are for managerial level clearance. You don't need to tick them at all and add the role, right? Then you can add it here anytime you want, because this thing is customizable. And the step 2.3, staff management. After you add a title, you add a role, you add a staff. Third, you add staff, right? Let's say who will be the staff fat reduction specialist. For example, Norman. Last name. You can add it in your last name or whatever. It's not a necessary required field. Only for this red apostrophe, for this part is mandatory, right? The staff, you can assign his role. And if you want your staff to log in, you have to remember providing his email, and the phone number is optional, and add it. And if here you can assign a service to this staff, add staff. And if you want to change something back, you can still change anytime you want. You see? And for example, if you want your staff to log in, go here, assign role. Login, you have to give him the login, and you have means you have to add an email. Let's see if we can do this now. Not right, because he doesn't provide an email, so you cannot give him the login access. So if you want him to log in, be remember to provide an email. Then you have added your service, you have added your staff, and you are already good to go. For example, let's go to the store here. And this is our branch from Manila. Let's open this. Okay. Then you see we have already entered the fat reduction pro service from here. and then you are already ready to do this service. You see, this is your stuff. You just add it, and next step, and I can do the appointment. For example, now, and the next step, and you can submit. Then it only takes you 2 steps. Step 1, service. Step 2, edit.